Since 1973, AVANCE has been working with lower-income communities to promote things like better parenting, school readiness, literacy, health, and personal development. Joining me this hour to share more about how AVANCE is addressing some critical needs in our community is Jose Villarreal. Jose, good to see you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thanks for being here. AVANCE really touches a lot of different areas in the community. I know one of the big hallmark programs that you guys offer is the parent-child program.
That's correct. That's really our identity, and everything that we do is based kind of on our values and philosophy about the parent and child. We believe that the parent is the first and most important teacher, and the home is the most important classroom. Our parent and child program is central to everything we do. What it means is that it's a parent coming in over a 9-month period, once a week, with their child. The child's in the learning setting, the parent's in the learning setting. And the parent learns and begins to understand what their role is in the education and development of the child. We want the parent to be involved in the development of the child, the education of the child, when the child is 0 to 3, because that's when the child makes the biggest gains in terms of learning. That's when the brain absorbs the most information. And it's very critical that the parent be engaged, fully engaged in the growth and development of the child at that stage. The long-term objective is to make sure that the parent gets involved in the education and development of the child throughout their lives,
right,
to create higher graduation rates, for example, or higher college enrollment rates and higher quality of life.
And you have other programs that kind of go throughout the life, right?
That's correct. I think, again, while we emphasize parent and child, and we can't get everyone into that program, we have other programs, for example, called the Early Head Start or Head Start, which the intent of the Head Start, for example, is to get a child school ready. So Head Start is intended for children that are 3 to 4 years old, and they master certain competencies prior to going to school. So when they get to school, not only do they master a knowledge base, but they also master socialization skills.
Right.
Very important, because it takes the teacher less time than to have to spend with the child in terms of learning how to raise your hand, learning classroom etiquette, how to go to the bathroom, how to go to the lunchroom, and just learning how to get along with other individuals. And that's very important, and so they can concentrate on learning. Early Head Start, again, is an attempt to, again, help the parent who has most of these are teenage or very young parents, so that they have a chance to continue their GED or vocational training at the same time they understand their role as a parent, and the child is taken care of at our facility.
So a parent or parents would come, drop the child off, and the child is going through some sort of program while the parents are going through some sort of training.
That's correct, and that's a model.
Great.
That's a model that's worked for us. Is
Right.
really to try and keep the parent and the child sort of in the same facility.
Sure.
So that the child is in a nursery, but we always say it's a learning center, because
Sure.
we have learning objectives in that nursery. At the same time, if the parent's working on their GED, we have a GED program that can also serve that parent, so that they're in the same facility. Or we have computer literacy skills, and in many cases, we also have English as a second language. We're trying to make sure that the parent is able to
Right.
move on to other higher skill levels.
That's great, because it's not easy with schedules and locations and maybe one vehicle. Do you guys provide these programs to people all over the greater Houston area, or?
Most of our programs are in the northwest part of town. So the Head Start, Early Head Start, are in the northwest. We have some Early Head Start programs in Pasadena, for example, Southeast Houston. We have other programs like Healthy Marriage, which tries to teach couples how to preserve their relationship, again with the intent of helping educate their child.
Sure.
Fatherhood programs, so that the parent understands his role in the raising of a child, and all the adult education programs. Most of those in the northwest part of town, because we kind of coordinate with other providers in the area.
Jose, we covered a lot of stuff here today. If people are interested in learning more about AVANCE, where should they go?
The best thing is to go to the website, and we have a brand new green website, as a matter of fact, and it's www.avancehouston.org, and it has lots of information. It's an easy-to-use website. You can also call 713-812-0033 if you want to talk to someone.
It's great talking with you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
This hour's newsmaker has been Jose Villarreal with AVANCE. Again, for more information about the organization, visit avancehouston.org. For Comcast Newsmakers, I'm Michael Bybee. Thanks for joining us.